This place is going to be rocking. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Buffaloes offense will get the first swing today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
That's reeled in. It's Miller.
Great execution on the RPO.
Looks like
the quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Oh, God dang it.
It's Lewis.
Give me that.
He pulls in the catch.
I can't jump.
At the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
What was that?
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the
triangle
field.
on repeat.
But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
There you go. I like it. Get out there on. Let's go.
Good work by the defense. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught quickly. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to throw it again.
Shoot, I don't know who I have. I got this dude.
And the defense.
Right, I can't be switching. Can't be switching like that. I don't know.
Send the punt team onto the field.
I don't know if we're snapping yet. I gotta get settled.
And that punt will just bounce out of
Let it
bounds,
roll.
so no return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver the teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
All right, let's go.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Slams right into
Just gonna let him run through the whole the middle like
that. That is called gap integrity.
Okay.
By this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not
Man, I didn't know my screen wouldn't even on.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick
bad,
intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Looking to throw. It's Manning.
Had a square up there, but I didn't want to test it on the key third down right there.
To spot the ball for 31. The Longhorns with first and 10 here. Looking for a man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
He'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Got a solid drive in the making here. First down at their own 43. And then first down right back to the running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO.
Don't run that to the platform.
He's stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
There you go. Make a play.
Moves the ball to the 37.
Trust your guys
This
to
is
make
what
a play.
coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly, and they just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Got to get out there, buddy.
Here's the second down play. Back's got it on a counter. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And just a short gain
Was
this time
on
there
jump,
to
but
get
I didn't
down.
have that slow jump animation.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Manning. And that pass is incomplete.
Something told me to wait.
Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On third down, he drops to throw. And he cannot hold on to the ball. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, they've had great continuity, done a nice job of mixing the run with the pass. Here, one of their first mistakes on the drive, a dropped pass, and now a fourth down.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Ooh-wee.
Caught in the backfield.
Pummeled.
Price. And this one goes
Somebody got
nowhere.
cleaned
Back to the
up.
line of scrimmage. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Makes the grab. It's Miller. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain.
Switched on that one again. Right after I just said I wasn't going
to
do the switch
on the field now. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete.
See, I got to change my camera. I couldn't see to make the read on the right.
Second down now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side.
Hang on to it.
He's on target. Caught. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the left side.
I want him to put that down.
Picked off.
Bring that down and just hit the window right there.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the move now. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. The catch is made.
We'll take it. Not what I was looking for. We'll take it.
Chris, what play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks, but there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here and now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Chris, that's another looking at the out right there. Look at the out. He was boxing back in my head.
Why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. He makes the catch. Touchdown.
I thought that was a tight end right there. I didn't realize
Great job here by the play caller. Going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create
tight end is slower on that route.
Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? It's Lewis. It's a short completion to the tight end.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
Now it's second down here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Caught behind the line.
Speed boost.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Trying to convert with a sneak. Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop.
Check goal line.
And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Hey!
Oh, look at the quick cut. They bring him down. That's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Using his legs, it's Baxter. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it.
I'm going to dare try to throw that.
After a short gain on that
standing there.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. They spot the ball at the 45. The Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
You know, they don't hit this downfield,
X
but
did
it gives
get
you
open.
an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Throwing for his running back. Complete to the running back on this 4th down play. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30.
I want that option
1st down. Longhorns begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Handoff here from the shotgun. 0 running room. Stop.
Great whiffed on the block. Ooh.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the right one, the circle should be open.
Scanning the field. It's Manning. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away.
Oh, no.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
He's holding
The
that
gain
ball
is 4,
out.
so it's 2nd and 6. And Timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Second down after that run in the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. Escapes the pocket. Tries to get loose on the scramble. But is brought down after a short game. The offense will now quickly spend the timeout. Critical third down play for this offense right here.
Yes, sir.
That's an RPO
I like it.
on the left side. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Buffaloes will have to kick this away. He's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Baxter. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but they have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Manning. Who makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Longhorns come to the line in a hurry up. First down. Looking to throw the football.
Not
that
one
one
of
is
these.
incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Catch made on the out route.
Get out.
They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
I don't know. You come out of that and the clock just start ticking.
So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And it's good. Right
Good hands with
down the
Allstate.
middle. And they add to their
Good
lead.
hands with Allstate. We'll
I
take
was
it.
watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So it's 1st down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Miller's going to wrap
Not a
up
great
the
half.
first half here. Let's kick it down to
Rhythm with this book, man.
with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
16 to 0.
The Buffaloes will kick this away to get the second half going.
About a foot, half a foot.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start.
Try to get
Okay, the Texas
run
offense
game
comes
going
back
here.
out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Let's go, buddy.
Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
We in RPO.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Powers through.
Okay, backs. Okay, y'all on one. Y'all on one now. Okay.
Offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The shotgun running play
Oh,
call.
spin on you.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On the run, it's Edwards.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing
that was
the running
open.
game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So
I have some
throwing
action
and
here,
running
but
is
gotta read
essential.
that
Stick with it.
linebacker right there. And the safety. Nope.
Hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Take it.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Nope.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the
Circle
RPO.
has injuries, halfback, and coming back to the
And
dude.
he's throwing for it on 4th down.
You did
But
not
he
get
can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, the ball's close
You
to
gotta get depth,
midfield,
buddy.
and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost him.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Oh, unless we get a stop, they're
What
getting
a
3.
gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Yes, sir.
Picked off.
Alupwa.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical
He's bringing it back. Tackle made after a solid game. They spot the ball at the 34. That's an important 1st down on that running play. And he's got it again. He's got the first and still going. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. He'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
I was trying to just line up
defense
to
does a
go
really
right
nice
between
job
the
here
blocks.
being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd down, that's a
R2 get
different
through
deal.
there clean.
Now he's got to probably
R2,
think
man.
about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
R2 is a heck of a drug.
Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's
R1.
also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw that offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking downfield. It's Manning. Makes the grab and keeps the ball in bounds. It's
We're having a big game today.
For a 1st down. Great play.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Get in there.
Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First and goal, handoff.
Walk in.
And he muscles into the end zone.
Walk in.
Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second
See what this
level,
looks like on the
things
goal
up nicely
line.
to allow
A
the
lot of
back
people
into
going
the
to be
end zone.
running
Wants to
inside
throw
leverage here on a play like this.
On the move
Can
now.
you beat him? Can you beat him?
He makes it into the end zone
Beat
to
him.
add 2 more to
Like
the
it.
lead.
No issue here. Quarterback decides to call his own number on the conversion and gets it done.
That's figure. I really didn't think that play would be great unless somebody was running. Man.
Deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Takes the handoff. It's Price. Runs through the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down?
Blitzing.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw.
Oh, my goodness. Give me that.
And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third
down. Ooh, I was right there. That should have been a sack.
And the
or at least a throw out of sack. He got away clean.
On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. The pocket breaking down. Looks to the left. Pass caught.
I like it.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Second down after that completion. Looking downfield. It's Manning. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Texas. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and he'll start at the 25. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Offense is off schedule after that first down loss. Here comes second down. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Hit as he throws it.
Oh, my God. He's open.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
4-beater.
Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Buffalo.
I did not even realize the receiver was out there.
Here in this playoff game.
That's just great execution.
I should have,
by this
because it
offense.
was
The quarterback
a slot
time
right
on that
there.
Post route. Now, I'm impressed by this receiver. I didn't know if
Yep,
he'd be able to
full
get
beater.
clear on that post, but he does.
Dig
Wind up
on the left,
right side.
post on the right.
Quarterback and he have worked on
Safety
this
ends up
all week to be able to
taking the
find that
dig,
route and that
post
timing.
sneak behind
This
him.
time they hit it for a touchdown.
Now the important point after
But
attempts.
only in match, and I didn't cancel match on that, so that was why that worked
The
right
extra
there.
point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the
I didn't
kickoff team
realize
is
we
out
had
there and boot it away.
28, excuse me. Oh, this niblet.
Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
All right, let's see. We'll try this one.
Time for one more play here in the quarter.
So we go now. Man on man, good one.
The ball is handed off.
Y'all
out of the
got
shotgun.
to get your blocks, fellas.
Carrier brought
Can't
down.
lose that
What
block.
is the final play of this third quarter? So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They're going to run it.
Good job.
First out and more. He's still running. They bring him down,
That center got a little chip on him. That's all we need. Just get a little chip.
I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control.
Get vertical. Get vertical.
Inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Salute.
Too much speed for the defense.
Take a bow.
Cook, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Oh, 20 of 29. Still not great. It's okay.
So no return here. He takes in the end.
Not sure if I'm going to go with this book through the CFP, though.
And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field.
It's, definitely gonna give me some problems with me not, kind of knowing where to go in certain things.
Big throw to the right, it's caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. Send the back in motion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
To the air, it's Lewis.
That's the one.
He's got it on a crossing route. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
All right, let's see if these boys can
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
The Buffaloes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Back in motion now.
Ooh.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Toss play to the running back going left.
Oh, my God. I thought he had contained.
Has a lane, and he could not be stopped.
That joker took an inside position.
Today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
See if they can convert the point after.
See, that was my lane on the inside. That was my run responsibility.
BAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14.
Yeah.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Let's see what else.
the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the second half. And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Sweep.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. It'll be Smother right at the line for no gain. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Deep range. That's pretty sweet there on Platinum. Didn't realize he had that.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line.
He have a lot of range on that too, though.
Back out on the field. And he hopes of staying alive in the playoff. Depend on making the play, scoring and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. To throw, it's Lewis. The receiver grabs it. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Empty set now. 5 wide. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Stunt really didn't even get there.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. They bring him down after a short gain there. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Bringing pressure. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Pounding away with the run game. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
They'll run it to the right side. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Help you average, buddy.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. To throw, it's Manning. Quick throw, catch made. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Texas.
He came back clean. I
so
love
much
that.
about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
The extra
I was
point
thinking
is
he was
good.
going
They
to stay on
stretch the lead a
scene.
little bit more.
And then he planted, and I was already releasing.
After
Like,
scoring that
okay,
touchdown.
let's see.
Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
But I didn't know if he was going to come back clean like that.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Boy, Chris, it is
Run it again.
sledding today
Sam
for the
Bradley.
old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
What's this one? Stunt on
And the
left
QB
side.
will try
Let's see.
again on 2nd and
Too
10.
slow to get there.
Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance.
Yeah, I don't have the comfort with the book, man. 21 of 31, 67%. High yards, but I mean, it's overpowered team versus a not overpowered team. So, I got to spend more time with the book. Rushing didn't do exactly what I was really looking to do, but overall, 156. So, not terrible, but not what I was really looking for, to be honest. Merriweather went off. He was in some key positions. I don't like the targeting like that, but he was in some key positions where he had made some plays. So, great game by him. McDonald and Nelson. McDonald going out his senior year, looking good. Got 8 tackles for a loss, 2 total sacks. We had 1 interception, which was a great one. Middle linebacker sitting over there was not alert. It was just a middle linebacker. Had 2 pass deflections, LaFau and Braxton, no forced fumbles, no fumble recoveries, and no defensive tutties. All right, let's take a look. But overall, man, rough. 2 rough games with this book, man. Just, where you don't feel like you kind of clicking, you know what I mean? So, 2 rough games. But we'll see. I might run it in the quarterfinals. Not sure. But I feel like I'm going to need to be in a game where I have some comfort with the book. Where I'm comfortable, I know where to go and find the things I'm looking for. I don't want to make a custom and combine them. There's just too many plays at that point, and they get all jumbled. So I'm really looking forward to that. But we got one more game. I think that's tomorrow, LSU and USC. That one, let's see, we got Georgia and Tennessee, Ohio State and Oregon, me and Missouri, and then LSU, USC, and Florida. I think that's tomorrow. Let me double check the schedule. Oh no, tonight. So in 2 hours, roughly, they'll play. So I got an early morning tomorrow, so we'll probably get the Missouri game in tomorrow, late afternoon, or even depending on if he's available. Missouri plays tomorrow. He actually is a Missouri fan, so we'll kind of see how that goes. But let's take a look real quick before we jump off. Let's see, what's Mizzou squad looking like? So don't really have to worry about the scrambling. The running back right there, another good one right there. Got some speed at receiver. and take off. Good to go. Good edge. Let me see what's his line looking like. That line might be a problem for him. Hopefully our defensive line can get busy. Got a decent defensive line. Linebackers, edge. Yeah, good Mike. Yeah, on the same and wheels though. Corner's got a little bit of speed. Good acceleration. Not great in man coverage. Decent in zone. Here. Got a little speed. Safety. Okay. Alright. Well, we clearly have the more powerful team, so we should, on paper, win, but it's going to come down to scheming. That's why I say I probably will end up going back to my other book because it just, I'm not sure if it gets in a close game, if I'll be able to find the right things that I need to find. So anyway, we'll see. Should be a good game, but appreciate y'all joining. Catch you on the flip. Deuces.